Did we lose you, Ed?
I froze.
You
My
you have
stuff froze.
you've been booted, which is less than ideal because you are two people. But anyway, welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome.
As soon as we go
Yeah.
live, Ed
Hello.
goes dark.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Talos was
Problem
unable
with
to punish
camera.
you
There's no
yesterday.
problem with
We'd have been
camera.
proud in your one shot on Saturday. What's going on? We got time. We
Exciting.
got to reset up Ed, so we got a minute.
And I have a banana to eat.
I got dinner.
Okay,
to
so
eat.
there's the one screen. No
Yep.
audio source detected. That's right.
That's good. That's proper.
Okay. Hang on. Let me get back into my camera. That's not what I wanted. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Video
Oh.
source. That
We-
one. What is it doing? All right, I got to get out of OBS Ninja.
All right.
It's
Well-
messing with me, man. It's messing with me. How's everybody doing?
Oh, it came back in with the exact same. That's strange. It came in, it already was hooked up. That was weird. It gave you the same link.
Oh, dude, it's telling me, it says error, could not start video source. That means the camera is being used elsewhere. Try
Yeah.
a different camera.
Do you have OBS open?
No, I don't have anything open except for Twitch.
Well, tell your FBI agent to get off your feed and
Yeah,
turn the
come on.
camera.
Come on, man. I'm trying to use my camera right now. I can't have you.
You can watch me on the stream, not on my camera.
Yeah, just get on the stream. Sub. It'll be good for us both. I promise.
Yeah, man, yeah. What the heck is going on?
Hey, Treasure, I'm glad you decided to hang out for a bit.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Watch us cause some chaos.
Problem with camera.
Mostly it's you guys causing trouble and me sneaking in behind you and not caring if you get killed.
That's
Like, oh,
that's
look
funny.
at those two
So-
idiots. They're bait.
Not a member of
All
your
right.
not a member of your party, right?
All right, I don't
That-
think
that would
Phoebe's
be-
smart enough for that, to be honest.
That'd be rough for if that was a member of your party. I'm talking to Mythical. What are you talking about, Fortis?
My
Oh.
character.
Yeah, she
Oh.
said that she waits for us to go in first, but I think it'd be the other way around because Gorbert and Sora are so much more intelligent than Phoebe. That she would just walk in willy-nilly and we would just watch and see what would happen type.
That sounds like a cut to me, man.
Interesting.
Now, Sophia, a little different. A little different.
Well, we all know Sophia literally will jump
Okay.
down a hole because
That
somebody
was-
else did.
It's
That was
actually
totally-
happened already.
That was totally weird. Okay.
All right,
Welcome
you're
back,
back.
buddy.
I gotta
I think I'm back.
gotta.
That
fix
was
you,
totally weird.
But I can
You've
do
never
this.
watched anybody play D&D or play before? Well, welcome. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask either people
Yeah.
in
Oh,
chat or
Oh
we will
boy,
answer
if
for
you've
you.
never seen anybody play before, you're in for a treat. No, just kidding.
Yeah, we're the best at it.
We're
Oh, yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
The bestest of the best. Welcome.
We always
Definitely
win
got some
D&D.
comedy in there, but good at D&D, a little different.
We always win D&D.
Start with our recap. Okay, so last time we started outside of an alleyway and a dark alleyway just outside of a warehouse. And Phoebe had just gone inside and seen some movement and then came out and told everybody. Gorbert decides to stealthily sneak inside, but trips slamming the warehouse door open. Now that there's no point in stealthing, he lights a candle for Sora and wanders inside. Towards the back wall, they find a lantern and attempt to light it. Using them as a distraction, Phoebe finally sneaks into the warehouse. She sees a hooded figure with a crossbow on the balcony leaning to look for Gorbert and Sora. As Gorbert moves towards a corner of the warehouse, a 4-foot-tall figure in a cloak drops down in front of him with a crossbow and says, Xanathar sends his regards. Gorbert screams and startles the Kenku, who shoots straight over his head. 2 more hooded Kenku pop out from behind some boxes and shoot at Sora. Phoebe, using her magic stone, hits the Kenku on the balcony in the head, causing it to lose its balance and fall to the ground below. Sora runs up and stabs him with a dagger, killing him. After Phoebe kills a second one, the 2 remaining ones speak to each other, follow the yellow signs, and in the sewer. They then attempt to retreat. Phoebe knocks one out with a magic stone that is running up the stairs as Sora attempts to knock out the other one, but ends up smashing his head and killing it. Gorbert investigates a closet and sees movement in the corner. A human man with red hair and a nice suit stands up. Raynar Never Ember. He tells them that the Zents kidnapped him after he and Floon left the tavern. Then the Xanathars attacked. He was able to break free from his bonds and hide, but they took Floon, possibly because they thought he was Raynar. According to his account, the Zents and the Xanathar believe that the former Open Lord hid a large quantity of gold before he was ousted, and an artifact called the Stone of Galore can find it. The stone was recently stolen from the Xanathar. Rainier also says that a large half-orc seems to be in charge of the Xanathars that attacked them and left the Kenku. As they are searching for the bodies, city guards burst into the building, telling them to freeze. Raynar speaks to the captain, named Eustace Staggett, best name ever, about how he was kidnapped by the Zents and then attacked by the Xanathar. He is grateful to the group for saving him, but tells the captain that Floon was taken by the Xanathar. The captain says that he doesn't have time to search for Floon, but he doesn't stop the group from searching for him. He only warns them to keep the fighting off the streets and tells them not all captains are as understanding or forgiving as he. Walking back into the inn, Raynar suggests that they go to the sewers the next morning. They do not see Volo in the inn, so they decide to head up and sleep for the night. And that is where we left off.
Right.
Very nice.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, I like that kind of recap right there.
Yes. Now I remember everything too. All right. So, you guys are sleeping at the Black Star Inn, right? I believe.
Yes.
Let's see.
You know.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, I would like to go to a blacksmith. I need more bullets.
All right.
Looking down at the party.
I'm
guys
gonna
wanna come?
look at it. I'm gonna look at her.
Laura, after last night, I think your big boom boom stick is a little bit too distracting, and I think you should throw it away.
I think you're a bit distracting. Doesn't mean we should throw you away.
I'm distracting in the best ways. Yours kind of attracts, like, the authority.
Also, it
Yeah,
kind of
but it
smells
sounds
like the
great.
rock.
It sounds great. It feels great.
I'm not going to deny any of that. Anything that makes that much noise in your hand probably feels pretty good, but I don't think that you should use it.
I'll let you shoot it sometime. It's great.
I sure, maybe someday.
And I'll look over at Gorbert. Maybe I could get you to upgrade this one day.
Yeah, sure. We could look into that.
Make it go bigger boom.
Yeah. There's probably something I could do for it right now. But I don't know if that's the best weapon to be using on the streets of Waterdeep.
We just use it
I'll,
in the tunnels and inside, not on the street.
I'll lean over at Gorbert and be like,
I think you should pretend like you're going to fix it and just take it anyway.
I could do something with that crossbow you took.
Did you take crossbow?
You did.
I did. You didn't take a crossbow.
Let's
No, the
see.
guard or that person threw it out, like threw it, and you picked it up.
I have 6 of them from the Kenkus. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my infusions after a long rest to make a +1 crossbow, and I'll offer it to Sora.
For me? Oh, I love this.
Well, I think it'd be smarter. Wouldn't make as much noise as that other thing.
Mm.
We could always look at working on that later.
Can't you make it just be quiet?
Not with the tools I have on me.
I'll let you ponder on it. But thank you for this.
Okay.
I can make it quiet, Sora. I could just rip part of it off, and then it won't make noise again.
You have
See, and I
37
can take
bolts
duct
as
tape.
well.
I can take tape and put it around your
So,
mouth and make you quiet
oh, you know what?
too.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. That won't be a +1. That won't be a +1 crossbow. What I'll do is I'll put the repeat fire on it, so you won't need to reload it. So all you'll need is one crossbow bolt, like an infinity bow. Think of it.
Don't you only have to do that if you're not proficient with crossbows?
You won't need ammunition.
Oh, okay. That's
Crossbows do have a reloading aspect.
cool. Oh, do they?
Yeah, they take a bonus action to reload, right? So, but what I can do is I can put it's called the repeat shot, I think is what it's called, or repeater on it. So even if you don't have ammunition, it will create its own.
That's cool.
And you won't have to waste your bonus action to reload it, so you'll still be able to do all your roguey bonus action stuff.
That's
But it's
pretty
gonna be a standard light crossbow. It's not gonna be a +1.
That's
I think
fine.
that'll suit you better than a +1.
So
I
that's
think
what
too.
Gorbert's gonna do. Gorbert's gonna make it a magical reload itself kind of crossbow.
So I'll tinker with it with my tools and make some modifications, and I'll hand it over to you.
You're gonna take anything for yourself?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Actually, I think I'm going to take my studded leather and make it a +1.
Okay. Cool. Noted.
And that's it for my infusions for the day.
Wow,
Or I should say
Herbert, you're really talented.
Why, thank you.
Is there an actual item for this, or are we just gonna do
it's just
a crossbow?
it's just a
and
light
then we
crossbow.
know? Okay.
It's just a light crossbow, and then you just know that you don't have to worry about ammunition. So you don't have to worry about saying that you're going to search for bolts. You don't need to account for any bolts that you shoot.
Oh, I love it.
He doesn't have to update it every day, so it can just stay like that, right? Until
It stays like that. So the way the infusions work is it stays like that until I take the infusion away from it, right? Or if I die and like dead, not die and brought back, but if I die dead, it reverts back to a non-magical after 10 days after I'm dead, I believe.
Right.
So
cool.
Oh, I see how it is. I see your game. You're
Also,
making
technically,
yourself
that makes it a
valuable to me.
magical item, doesn't it? It also makes it a magical weapon. Okay.
right, true. So it'll do magical damage, right?
Right. Yes.
Avalar gifted a sub to Boosted.
Awesome.
Woo!
Super duper.
That is great.
I'm gonna have to get to work on those emotes for you guys.
No
Oh, yeah,
doubt.
yeah. All right. So you probably don't need to go to the guy right this minute, or do you still want to do that today? Or you still talking to the party?
I mean, I think if we can find Volo, we should probably talk to him. Maybe
I
he knows
still want to
more.
go to a store though. I haven't spent money in a while. I need to spend some.
I mean, what store do you want to go to?
Oh, it can be any store.
A- any store?
I
Yeah,
mean,
did you have a store in mind? Where do you
we
want to
can
go?
go. We can go get some fruits and
I-
vegetables.
I don't really need to go anywhere, but if you're just looking to spend money,
You can give it just to me.
No, that's not how this works. You have to have good or service, and I don't think you can produce either.
I give you the good service of knowing that you have my company.
I think we have
Um,
that even if we
perha-
didn't want it.
perhaps our companion here could recommend a store. Any store.
Oh yeah, Raynar is here. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we can find a store on our way over to. We have to make it all the way back downtown by where we were last night, by the hideout, and then looked around down there for an entrance into the sewers. If we're gonna try to track where they took Flume to.
Well, I recommend that we get something like chalk.
Chalk.
Yeah, we don't want to get lost in the sewers.
Talk
Fair,
would
fair,
definitely be
fair.
handy.
Does
I'll look at you weird. Are
I
you
don't know,
sure
you
you are who
probably-
you are? That was a good idea.
I have wisdom. I may not be smart, but I'm book smart. Or wait, no, I'm not book smart. I'm world smart. That's what it is.
All right.
Well, maybe you should have brought chalk when you left home.
Okay, so like a little general store, I guess. Is that what you need?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sure-
guessing
and-
just
and-
general wares,
I'm
just
sure-
just adventure gear.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
sure we can find some place on the way through.
I mean, we are probably going to be going through right next to the market anyway.
Well, not really.
Well, aren't we gonna go down?
So
Where are we?
you are here.
Oh, okay. I thought we were higher north than that. Never mind.
You're here.
Never mind.
And you're going. You're going. Whoa. Candle Alley.
It's down here.
Oh yeah, right there, Candle Lane. So you're heading back down to here. You'll probably pass something on the way to the dragon. They believe.
Might need horseshoes for my hooves.
It's funny if you would have came across those shoes that Bully picked
don't
up,
know.
you probably could have.
Can I wear? Can I wear those?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you want to
That's
switch over?
hilarious.
Do you want to switch over to the map, Bully?
Sure, I can do that.
That way everybody knows what we're talking about. We're just not saying here.
In
I mean,
here.
it's up to you.
Sure, I can do that. The party is here, and they are going here. Yeah, if you guys want to go, we could. We can probably find something on the way there. If you just need something like chalk. What else are you looking for, Sora?
I mean, if we can accident across a backpack of holding, I wouldn't complain.
Looking for that blowgun, or like something along those lines, but not looking for it. You know what I mean? Like I
Well,
wanted her to come across.
You guys would notice that Gorbert has a bag of holding that he's been using. You guys would know that there is one in the possession of the group. But
I want one for myself. They look pretty cool and fashionable,
Yeah,
and
'cause-
I'm a very fashionable lady.
Because I shoved 6 rapiers and 6 crossbows into it last night.
Is that where you put those?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's Gorbert, the tiny little gnome. He's not just like holding them in his arms.
Do you know where I kept this watch?
So who are we
Okay.
traveling with? We're
Raynar.
looking for Volo, right? So it's
We're looking
Raynar.
for Floon.
Blue.
Well, I
Bloom,
was gonna
that's what it is.
suggest that we try to find Volo before we leave the hotel to maybe talk with him, see if maybe he knows anything. And then yes, I say that we head out with Rainer to look for.
Um,
Well, he wasn't
I think
downstairs
so.
last night when we got here.
I'm gonna look at Raynar and like grab his shoulders. I know where I want to go.
I mean, I know which
I want a
room he
plant
sleeps
shop.
in.
oh my God. But you're talking to Raynar?
Yeah.
A plant shop? For well, what kind of plants?
Just plants. Herbalist shop.
That's
Useless
probably-
plants. It's fine. There's
There's
just
not-
nothing in the city. I haven't seen anything green.
Yeah, there's not gonna be
No.
anything down here in the docks area. I mean, probably further up north by the market, or up that way, you probably could find something. Is that really what we want to do right now? I think
Absolutely.
we should probably go looking for
I
Flume.
doubt. I mean, you
I
can
think-
go, Sora. You're pretty much useless at this point. Because you only want to use your boom boom stick.
I don't have any
And
ammo for it, and I just got a cool crossbow. I don't even have to load the thing anymore. That's cool.
Okay, then let's just go to the shop and we can. As much as I would love to see flowers and plants and green things,
I thought I would
Yeah,
have you on
job.
board with this.
I mean,
Here, I will pull a leaf out of my hair and hand it to you.
She'll look at it. She'll look at you,
Mhm.
like kind of like
roll
almost like giving you the middle finger, but with her eyes.
roll a d20.
Which one of us?
Fortis. So Sora.
12.
Okay. You know what this leaf is. This leaf is not just a leaf. Then I gotta find that.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
He's gonna start picking leaves out of your hair now.
Okay, so this is a it's a Miriam leaf.
Ooh. I could use some Miriam.
You can add 1 gold of Miriam leaf to your
I love it.
it. Here you go.
I now have 24 gold worth of Miriam.
does that make you feel better? Now can we go?
I'll look at it. This is a good leaf. I'll put it in my bag with the other Miriam.
Ooh, okay. Off topic completely. I think
Mhm.
my husband is out in the garage working on the old truck. Cause wow, my house is starting to stink like like a rich engine in oil. Woo!
So are we ready to go? You want to talk to Volo? Who's this Volo character?
It's the guy that Floon was working for.
Yeah, Volo's the guy that sent us to look for Floon.
Right. Okay.
If he's here, he wasn't downstairs last night. Maybe he was just up in his room.
I mean, he's staying in room number 2, right?
Yeah. Or well, yes, you would know that. He's like across the hall.
I'll go run downstairs and see if he's down there. You guys can knock on his door.
Okay, I'll go across the hall and knock on his door.
And then I'm going to skip down the hallway, like
Oh.
swinging my head back and forth.
Clunk,
your hoofs
clunk,
on
clunk,
hardwood.
clunk, 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 clunk.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Very, very loud downstairs. So, roll a perception check. Phoebe.
9.
9. All right. Yeah, you don't see him down there anywhere. You'd think you'd be able to spot him with his big purple hat, so he's not there.
Okay, then I'll turn around and I'll skip back up the stairs.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Gorbert knocks on the door, and Volo, you can hear Volo moving inside. He goes, "Who let a horse inside?" And then he like moves across the room and opens the door. Who is it? Kind of looking through the crack of the
It's
door.
us, Gorbert and Sora and Phoebe.
Oh, did you find Floon? He throws the door open. He's just like in a
Not
old
exactly.
dressing gown. What do you mean? Not exactly.
Well, we found some stuff out. We found the guy who was with him when he left the tavern.
Raynor
But
moves.
there's been a complication. Apparently he was kidnapped by the Xanathar.
That the Xanathar. Oh, that's not good.
Don't forget that he was kidnapped by the Zents first.
Yeah, he's
Right.
not
Oh.
having a great week, is he?
No.
Well, if they figure out that he's not Floon, they'll probably just get rid of him. Or if he's not Raynar, seeing as he sees Raynar standing there. Then yeah, they'll probably just kill him. I hope he's safe. Do you know where he could be?
We have a theory that he's in the sewers.
Raynar says, yeah, the Xanathar, they have a tendency to hide out. I guess down there they have hideouts down. The guards have been chasing him out of. And Vola goes, so you're leaving now to go there? Is that what you're telling me?
While
Yes,
they're
we're on our way.
Good.
While they're talking, I'm gonna be like looking into his room and see if I see anything.
Snooping.
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll another perception. So
Yes,
you
we're
guys,
we're headed back
21.
down. We're headed back down towards Floon's house to find our way into the sewer.
Okay, so in his room, he has like two trunks piled on top of each other, one of which the top one is open. You can see some clothes poking out of the top of that. There's a small desk in the corner of his room. The room isn't very big, so it's really just like the bed, these two trunks, and like a desk with a chair in front of it. On the desk, there's a bunch of papers and a waste paper basket next to that full of paper. You do see one of the sheets of paper is purple-ish, like a light purple, not the dark purple that you would see on the Xanathar. So it's more like a lilac, to be draw a distinction there. Yeah, it's pretty much what you could see in there.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt them while they're talking and
Mhm.
this concerned conversation. Be like,
Ooh, that's a really beauty piece of paper.
Yes.
Can I have it?
No, it's actually rather special. I need this piece. It's a paper bird. Do you know what that is?
I do not. What's that?
It's for sending messages. We use them quite a bit here. So if you're not from the area, then might not be. But for short distances, if you need to send a message, you write your message on special enchanted pieces of paper, and then you can fold them into a bird, and it'll fly away. As you would have to have been shown how. And
I learned a little bit about that back at the academy.
Oh,
Yes,
who
the
are you
academy.
sending messages to then?
My professor used to use paper birds all the time to send correspondence back and forth.
Exactly. This is one. In fact, I was using with the academy, with an academy of wizards here. It's part of research for the book. Don't you know? But you plan on leaving now?
Yes, as soon as we can.
Great. Okay, perfect. I know Sora's not here, but he says to Sora, "I'm still working on what you asked me to. I'll try to find more out today while you guys are gone, and when you come back, hopefully I'll have some more information." And he just is like, "Is that everything?" Before.
Are you
I believe so.
Are you sure I can't have that piece of paper?
Yes, it's not exactly a cheap piece of paper. It was enchanted.
Okay.
hey, Snow, thanks for subbing.
Hey, subs. Thank you.
Thanks, Snow.
That's awesome. Thanks. Okay.
That is awesome.
So if that's all, then he just closes the door. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, that seemed pretty abrupt.
It's
Can
Well, I guess we should probably go downstairs and get some breakfast.
Okay.
I kind of feel like rolling insight on him to see it, if he was trying to hide something from us.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost did as well. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it too.
Go ahead. Roll. You may roll
It's
your
12.
insights.
That's a 9.
12 and a 9.
He seems pretty honest. It looks like he had been writing a lot and not having a really good time about what's going on there. So you guys head on downstairs. I'm always the high-pitched one. Nice.
I hope there'll be sausage.
Everybody's the high-pitched one. You guys head on downstairs, looking for breakfast. Is there anything you'd be interested in having? The place
Phoebe's
is
a vegetarian.
okay. So I don't know what vegetarians eat for breakfast. Is that nothing?
She'll have some oats and some fruit.
Grass and leaves.
All right. Yeah, they probably have some kind of fruit there available for you. Let's say 2 silver, probably. I think we were gonna
Okay.
go with all gold before, but whatever.
It's fine.
2 silver each for breakfast. Anything interesting there? Actually, Raynar could cover breakfast.
Oh,
Sure.
thanks, Raynar. if this is all we get for saving your life.
Anything to get us on the track.
If he's paying for breakfast, then I'm going to have a glass of wine with my breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Starting a little early, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. Where I come from, we drink all day.
And it doesn't surprise me at all.
Hey, like I said, it shouldn't surprise you.
Only known you a couple days, and I feel like drinking all day too.
The
Okay.
Gorbert's voice seems a little off tonight. Need to work on that.
This is Phoebe's going through some changes.
So, Raynar just seems pretty much worried about, because he feels guilty that this happened for Floon. I mean, it really was all supposed to be about him, and he ended up, getting picked up instead. But you guys head on your.
If you feel really bad about this, Raynar, we can just hand you over to them and get flown back. I'm sure it would be that easy, and then everything would be settled.
I would.
Your conscience would be clear.
Yeah, but let's just try to get Floon back. I don't really want to be kidnapped by the Xanathar.
Oh, you wouldn't be kidnapped. You'd be basically just handed over to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to do hardly anything at all.
I was hoping that you would not believe this. You seemed like the more intelligent one from here a minute ago, but am I? He kind of looks around like, am I sure I want to go with these people?
I'm not gonna turn you in. I'm just trying to humor her a little bit.
Well, it was funny.
Okay. So let's be on our way. You wanted to stop for chalk.
Yeah. And while we're walking, I'm going to be picking up little stones off of the ground because I need to replenish.
Alrighty. How often do you like to be picking up stones?
Well, I mean, I've been keeping a dozen of them in my bag, but we've been fighting a lot lately.
Okay.
I need to pick up 4 more stones.
Oh, that's okay. Then yeah, you find 4 stones if that's all you want.
Okay.
Sure. You find 4 stones on the walk down through. As you guys come down, you find a you don't really see too many shops on the way down through that might sell chalk. Not like a magic shop that would have like chalk, the chalk for magic components, stuff like that. They wouldn't have components, things like that. But you do find
Chalk
like a,
is just an adventuring item. So
it's just an adventuring item. Okay.
yeah, like chalk, candles, all that stuff is just an adventuring item.
It's like, okay, you find something, and they have chalk, a silver or
Yay.
something like that. 2 copper.
Okay, I will spend 2 copper on.
There. Now I'm gonna make you do all kinds of hard math. You can figure it all out.
Okay.
Unless you want to pay 1 gold, you can get 1 gold worth of chalk, which would be like a 92 stick, like Crayola box of chalk.
No, I will take the copper's worth. So I'll take.
Are you muted, Ed?
Probably.
Yeah. I saw a mouth move and I was like, "Hey, he's
Yeah.
not
All,
saying
all I
anything."
said was that I would throw in a gold for chalk, but I mean, not like we need that much chalk, but
Got a Crayola
fine.
box of chalk. It's in all different colors.
Oh, it's colored chalk.
Oh, I know a little halfling who would love this.
mm.
All right. So you make your way down to around Candle Lane in that neck of the woods. There's some people, walking on the street here and there. Raynar says there's got to be he's like walking down, looking down the alleys in between the buildings. Says there's got to be an entrance around here somewhere into the sewers. We just got to find out where it is. He's looking around.
I don't think it'd be that hard to find.
I'll look around too. I'll look for a manhole or a sewer grate or whatever.
Okay. Investigation check from anybody who wants to look.
Okay. I'm not good at investigation, but I got an 18.
An 8.
So you guys are like looking down the path. Raynar and Gorbert, you're like walking down the right hand side of the road, heading south down the way of the dragon there. And
I'm back.
hello.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. Volo hasn't found anything out about your question last time, but we'll let you know later.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for looking into it at least.
I
I appreciate that.
You have now gone down the street a ways and collected your chalk. And you're looking for they just did an investigation roll to find where the sewers are.
All right.
So Gorbert and Raynar are on the right side of the street heading south, and Sora and Phoebe are on the left side of the street heading south, looking down the alleyways.
What
Phoebe,
street are we on?
Way of the Dragon
Okay.
by Candle Lane, right around here. And that's when Phoebe, you see a grate in the ground that's roughly like 2 feet wide by 4 feet, right at the bottom of one of the buildings on your side.
I guess I'll like kind of walk over it too, and like look in. Like, is it? You said it was a grate, so you can see through it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna look down into it and see if I see anything.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay. It's pretty dark. It goes down a ways, and you can hear like water running through it. You can't see the water, it's too dark, it's like too far away.
Okay, I'll cast dark vision on myself then.
Okay, that gives you like 60 feet or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can see it's a there's a shaft that goes straight down, about 6 to 8 feet, and there's a then from there it drops, it like opens up into a bigger area, and it goes down another 10 feet or so. And there's water on the ground at the bottom there. There are ladder rungs in the wall that run all the way down.
Do I see anything yellow?
Maybe the water.
Yellow signs in particular.
Oh, yellow
Yeah.
signs?
Yeah.
Does she see a red balloon?
No, you don't see any of that. Did you see a red balloon? No. No, there's no yellow signs.
Did we go
And
to
then
the general store?
Yes, we got chalk. Did you want to retcon something?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you wanna mark like an X or something by our entrance?
By your entrance?
Yeah, like where we came down at. Like our starting point.
We haven't gone.
Yeah, we haven't gone in yet.
Mark an X
Oh.
what on the map? We haven't gone into the sewer yet. We just found the grate, or Phoebe just found the grate.
I just
She
looking
literally
down
just
through
found the
grate.
grate, yeah.
Like
Oh,
literally
I
when
thought
you
we
sat
went
down.
down already.
No,
Sorry.
not yet.
Okay,
Never
then
mind.
I'll be like,
Hey, Gorbert. Gorbert.
What is it? What is it?
I think I found something.
Oh yeah? What'd you find?
And I'll walk over.
Okay. 1 second. What did you want to do at the store?
Nothing. I was just wanted to see if there's any oddities.
Oh. Not really. It's like
Anything
an
of
adventure,
interest.
like in a pretty bare adventure store. But they did happen to have one 92-piece thing of rainbow chalk.
Yeah, colored chalk.
Oh,
There's
quick
that.
question for you, Ed. With
Yeah.
that enchant, is it like I have to shoot one and then it like replicates the one I just shot?
It just if you don't have ammunition, it creates its own ammunition.
Okay. Darn. I was hoping like it copied the one before. That'd be cool.
No, I'd have to look. No, that's not how it's described.
Gotcha. All right, then I was just kind of looking for a blowgun.
Okay. Roll a d20.
2.
2. You do not find a blowgun at this.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
All right, that's all
So-
I had in mind.
So Gorbert, you come over and you have dark vision, so you can see
Yep.
you can see a ladder that goes down into the sewers.
Well, that looks like our way in, but how do we get in there?
I guess I'm gonna pull on the grate. You said it's like a 2x4 grate.
Yep.
I'm
It's
gonna pull on the grate and see if it's loose or.
yeah, it comes right up. It's just like
Okay.
a metal grate that's dropped down into a slot, that fits.
Okay.
To cover it up. Yeah, it comes loose and lifts up.
Okay.
It's a little heavy, but gets up there.
All right, this looks like our way down.
I don't
And
know
I'll,
if it's B way in, but it's definitely A way in.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
I'm
Go excited.
Go ahead.
the person who can't
Pretty-
see in dark.
Pretty dark down there.
It's true.
Once I get down there, I'll pull out my lantern that I
With the broken
Took.
glass.
with the broken glass that I
Right.
probably should have got it fixed.
you get to the bottom. Your when you get to the bottom, it's about 6 inch of murky water. We'll say it's water. Um,
I'll take a vial of it.
okay, you have disgusting water. You can put that in there.
One vial of disgusting water.
One vial.
One
of
vial of disgusting water.
Well, for since we're putting a number on it, let's say like 4 vials of disgusting water.
Okay, 4 vials of disgusting water.
Hey,
You're gonna have to
have
buy
you
some
ever seen
vials
disgusting water on an open wound?
next time. Yeah, it kills them almost instantly, right?
Yeah. Those are the rumors I hear.
Well, I mean, if we're on that discussion about real life, then actually, certain tribes have been known to let their waste
Yep.
go very sour and dip needles in it and use that as poison darts.
Yeah, for
Boom.
sure.
That works.
Sour is a good way of putting that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and Fortis, that crossbow would be a +1.
Oh.
So the way it's written is, the magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage when it is used to make a ranged attack. It ignores the loading property if it has it.
Oh, so it's all in
if
one.
if you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition. When you make a ranged attack with it, the ammunition created by the weapon vanishes instantly upon hitting or missing the target.
You also have 30.
So I can either put my own ammo into it, or it just shoots its own.
Right. And I forgot to tell you guys, because you didn't just take 6 crossbows. You probably also took the bolts that were with them. So 30.
You told us 40 bolts. 40 bolts.
I did say 40 bolts?
I have I have 40 bolts,
okay.
4 light crossbows, 6 rapiers, 6 short bows, and 6 daggers, which Sora took the daggers.
Right.
So
okay.
Yes.
So you have the daggers, and you could probably give her some bolts if she needed. Got it. All right.
yes.
So yeah, you get to the bottom. You can light your thing. You see a tunnel. It heads in 2 directions from where you were at. I guess that would be east and west. Oh, actually, no. It would be north and south. Sorry. North and south.
Well, you know which way I want to go.
Left.
Left.
Which way are you facing when you turn left?
I don't know. Which side of the road was it on?
It was on the
left side.
Heading south.
Of
so
our orientation. So if we went down,
no, it'd
I'd
be
probably
like
turn around and face the right side
It
of the
was
road.
it was
Yeah.
over it was over on this side.
Also, it was on like our right side.
Coming south, it was
unquote.
on the left side of the road. So it was on the corner
Okay.
of Bryan Street and the Way of the Dragon.
yeah, something.
So
like that.
south would be my left.
Okay, south. So you had yep, that sounds good. Okay. You look south. So everybody's down there. 6 inches of water. Remember that. All right.
6 inches of water.
6 inches of water at the bottom of the
It's up to my knees.
yes. So the sewers have no natural light as you look down throughout there. It smells and a as I guess when you guys get down there, go ahead and roll a you guys can roll perception checks.
That's a 10 for Phoebe.
That's the 16.
Boy.
13.
Okay, Sora, you look to the south, getting ready to turn left, and in the upper corner of this little it's like a round tunnel that leads through, but it right here where the ladder comes down, the room is square, right? And on the wall where it arcs over the top, there is a small circle with 10 spokes, like a radiating from the center, and it's drawn in yellow paint. Pointing.
I'll point up at it and like, do you think that's the yellow signs they were talking about?
That's the symbol of the Xanathars, I think.
Yeah, those were that was the tattoos that they had, right? Was the 10 spoked.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the same marking they had on them, and it's definitely yellow.
Is there like an arrow or something on it? Or is it just the symbol?
Do you see an arrow? Sorry, that sounded a little testy. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, if I saw an arrow.
No, it was just a 10 spoked wheel.
Okay.
Or a 10 spoked whatever.
But it's on the south wall. So there's a tunnel there that heads in that direction, and it's like in the corner of that tunnel. Whereas like if you look the other way, the other side doesn't have it.
Gotcha. I was like picturing like in the middle of the ceiling.
Oh. Yeah,
My
no.
bad.
So you guys
see, we always go left.
All right.
Yep. Well, do you want to lead the way?
Start marching off, all proud that it was on the left side.
With your symbol out front, or your symbol, your lantern hanging out front, you're using the light to see where you're heading, and you come across a couple of intersections here and there, and one intersection has a ladder that leads up, and each time you come to an intersection, you find another one of those symbols to pass your way through it. You just continue down, following through those until everybody can how would you like to be walking through this? There's no way of asking that without you guys going stealthy, please.
I would say normally, just looking.
Definitely, probably not skipping, as not to want to splash this goo on myself.
Okay. So you guys are walking pretty normally through the area
Did we lose
there.
Ed?
No, he has just gotten up to go
Oh,
probably
okay.
get coffee. Do we want to take a 5 real quick? As we wait
Can
for
do
Ed to come
that.
back. Oh no, Ed's back.
Sure.
Ed's back. There's no point now.
Oh.
Sorry, you've lost your 5-minute break.
I'm sorry. You can take a 5 if you want. I went upstairs because I had somebody slamming a door.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I had to go.
Oh,
I had to go
we-
beat dad police. But we can take a 5-minute break if you need.
Okay, if we take a 5-minute break, you have to stay and entertain everybody now.
You got it. I can do
Okay.
that.
I'm not going anywhere either. Everybody can roll perception before they leave, though.
Oh, okay.
Perception.
That's an
That'd
11
be a
for
4.
Phoebe.
18.
Okay, this is gonna be good.
Oh gosh, I'm already worried. Okay, I'm gonna go fill my coffee.
Continue.
Somebody
Oh,
can make spider pig stickers.
I need Oh, this is gonna have to be theater of the mind, I think.
Hey, how's chat doing? What's going on, guys? Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, I can't wait. It
Oh,
also
yeah.
means Strahd tomorrow night.
It does. It does mean Strahd tomorrow night.
So what do you think, Cheshire? Are we
Yeah.
living up to your expectations?
Yes. Is D&D all that you thought it could be? I'm doing my best at the moment. We'll say.
Oh
that
no, Dom! I just saw your Discord. DXG lost power. You guys are having a bad electrical storm down there.
There, I found my thing.
Yeah, well, it's this isn't a real like high action campaign. Waterdeep is more a lot of thought and it's not a real like hack and slash kind of campaign. There are some fights in it, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, there's some. There's some.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I'm
you stick
back.
around long enough, you might see one.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we're on session 4, so I mean, we haven't really gotten deep into the plot, but
Yeah, we're still trying to really figure out the factions and stuff like that.
and we're
And like
also
our character base is trying to merge. So
yeah. So and to be fair, our group, like our players, we are a pretty laid back kind of group. Like we're not like all of our campaigns are kind of like this. There's a lot of joking in between us. There's a lot of like infighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're not a very we're not a very aggressive group, right?
no.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like some groups are a little like more like rule heavy, like
Yeah,
count every
serious.
single arrow that you fire,
Yeah.
and you know, if you move through somebody's position, it takes half of your movement away or something. I can't
Mhm.
remember what the rule is. We're a lot more laid back.
Infighting, yeah.
Nah,
Meh.
who's that?
So who is in the middle?
I
Not
would
me,
assume I would be in the middle.
probably.
Sora
Okay.
would probably be out front. I would be
Mhm.
in the middle.
Okay, so
I don't
as
know
you
where
guys are,
Gorbert is.
I assume I assume I'm walking next to Sora or like one step behind her.
okay. All right, so everybody's in the middle. Got it. Oh yeah, Raynar is probably in the back.
Yeah, Raynar would be in the back.
Raynar is definitely in the back. I forgot
Yeah.
he's there, but he's wielding one dagger and one rapier that he picked up off the ground the night before.
And
So
he's blindly following Sora as he's a human in the dark.
you're right. He's very close to you guys. Sora actually gets a little bit of ahead of you guys, and as you guys kind of like walk under what you would assume is another one of those grates with a ladder in it on the right side. As Sora walks through, she points at the symbol, and then turns and like walks down the tunnel a little bit. But Gorbert, you see from the ceiling coming down from the light underneath that grate. It floats down from the ceiling. It's like a green skinned something about the size of a basketball, just floating pretty much in the air, facing towards Sora as she walks behind. Sora doesn't
Okay.
see it.
So it doesn't seem to be falling. It seems to be like hovering, just floating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sora, there's something up there.
Yeah,
Sora.
I'll turn around with my lantern in
And
hand,
I'm gonna point up.
and I'll follow his finger.
So they're looking at you is a green, almost basketball sized thing with a singular big eye in the front of it, and 4 green stalks with eyes on the end of each of them hanging off the end, and a long tongue from hanging out of its giant toothed mouth. Everybody can roll initiative.
Who you gonna call?
Sometimes there's
Um,
combat.
Oh, we don't. Are we using an initiative tracker, or are you just going to keep track of it on paper?
No, there's no map for this, so.
It's fine. We're using that good old feature of the mind, our
Nat
imagine
1,
holes.
baby.
Ooh,
Woohoo!
Imagination.
Use your imagine holes.
Nat
use-
1.
Use your imagine holes. That's right.
I got a Nat 1 initiative.
Awesome. Okay, I need my notebook. It's an important
I got a
tool.
12.
I've lost not only my notebook, but also my pen in the last 4 seconds. So, we're going to do this digitally.
Oh, step up for you.
Yeah, I'm going to just use WordPad instead. All right, so Gorbert has a natural 1. What is that total?
3.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups
Mine's-
again.
Mine's blue.
Sora's is a 7. Okay, so it gets it comes down. It gets to the jump on you there, Sora.
What about, did you roll for Raynar?
Oh, I didn't. Oh. So Raynar, being in the back of the group, he actually gets to go first. With a natural 20 on his, for whatever reason.
Nice.
I can see him. He shoves his way to the front of the group.
Watch out.
23. And then it's
As he says, "Stand back, citizens! I have this."
Our fearless human companion.
yeah. He he just points at it and goes, "Oh no, what's that?" And that's his turn.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang human.
So the geyser floats down quickly next to you and takes a bite attack with you at you, being so close. Plus 1 to hit. 20.
When he does hit.
Okay. 1d6.
I don't like how squishy this character is.
Yeah, rogues are super squish, man.
Yeah,
They
Super
really
duper
are.
squish.
but they pack a punch, man. If you can
They
land
really
a
do.
hit, they do some damage.
It does 4
So-
damage with its bite attack. That seems sad.
4
good.
damage.
my monster's baby. Baby. It's okay.
And so are the characters it's fighting.
Yep, that's
don't-
the end of its turn though. It does not get a multi-attack.
All I have is a spectator. I gave Bully my gazers.
I have it. Yeah, I do have gate. I should paint one.
They're stupid little.
They are very little. That's the end of its turn. Next turn is Phoebe.
Okay. So I'm probably a little farther than melee range away from it, huh? Like 10 feet?
Yeah. Let's just say there was room enough for like 5 feet between Gorbert, just enough room for it to come down in between Gorbert and Sora.
Okay. Well, I'll walk up to it and I will cast Shillelagh. And I
Oh
will
boy.
smack it over the head with my staff.
All right.
With a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right. And it's 9 damage.
Alrighty.
Is that right? Gosh, I rolled bad.
Aw. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is.
All right. After Phoebe, it is Sora. You get your attack, response attack.
Cool. Quick question. Is there like, is it all water on the ground?
Yeah, yes.
Quote unquote water.
There's not like a ledge that runs along on the right hand side. No.
Wasn't there a ladder?
No, but I can't.
I want diamonds now.
There is a ladder, yes, going up
Alright.
the wall, but it goes down to the water.
As a free action, may I hang it on that? Hang my lantern on the ladder?
If you, yeah, I'll let you hang up your light so you can see.
Okay. Because I can't just set it down.
No, you can't. Can you?
Okay. So then I'll
Alright.
pull out my other dagger and do my dual weapon attack on it.
Alrighty.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
For a 17. And then since I get sneak attack since Gorbert's right there too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm next to it.
yeah, and because you had advantage on the attack. So
Well, you had advantage because we were flanking. So
right,
right.
You,
Yeah.
but because you have advantage on the attack, you also get sneak
Right.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that would be 17 points of damage.
Okay.
That's why rogues are cool. They're squishy, but like
Like Avalar said, they hit like a train.
That was attack number 1.
Attack number 2 for a 23 to hit for 16 points of damage.
No, you only get
you
sneak
don't
attack
get the sneak on the
Sneak
second.
sneak is only on the one hit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
on the
7
first one.
points of damage.
once per round.
Once per turn.
Fair. That's I respect that.
Oh wait, what did I just do?
7 points of damage.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
I think that's it. I don't really want to hide. I guess I could, because why not?
Where are you going to hide?
You'll lay down in the water.
Are you gonna hide behind somebody's cape?
No, it's gonna be the scene
She has
from
her. She has her own.
Guardians
She
of
has
the
her own
Galaxy.
cloak of billowing.
Yeah. No, I'll just. I don't think. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I guess with my bonus action, I'll tell a really bad joke. There we go.
No, you can't just say that. You have to tell us a bad joke.
I'll just look at it like. Ah, damn! I want to make fun of its eye.
Which one?
Maybe
it has 5.
Oh, I thought you said 1 right in the middle.
It's got
Yeah,
one
big
large central eye and then 4 eye stalks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can probably show a picture. There's probably a way for me to do this.
I guess I'll just look at it and be
remember-
like, "Are all those eyes on me?" And I'll wink at it.
Do you remember the spectators from Lost Mine?
Yeah.
Right, similar except smaller.
Oh, okay.
It's about the size of a basketball.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's not actually part of that. It's gotta be somewhere else. I can't. Doesn't actually have that part in here. Okay. Anyway. So that's the end of your turn, Sora?
Yes.
All right.
Just gonna wink at it, talk to it a little bit.
You're gonna wink at it.
Yeah.
Turn.
Whose turn is it? Sorry.
Gorbert.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I didn't hear him.
With your
Sorry.
net one.
Okay, I guess I am going to attack with my hand axes.
Ooh.
So let's see. We'll go for got advantage with the first hand.
For small creatures, they're called hatchets.
It says hand axe. It's a hand axe.
There's no way you could wield an axe.
Does
The thing's bigger than you are.
Does a 12 hit?
Does a 12 hit? No, a 12 misses.
No. Okay, so I am going to go for the offhand with my other hand axe
It's floating too high in the air. He can't
For-
jump high enough.
for 20.
For a 20. All right. Your second attack, you connect.
For 1 slashing damage.
Oh, man.
You just barely nicked the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Jumping up in the air.
Yeah, that's it. Jump up. You missed with the first one, jumped up for the second time, and just nicked it. Is that it?
That's it for me.
All right. It
I don't,
is.
think I don't think I have anything else. No, that's it.
It's Raynar, who is at the back of the group, going, "Oh, I wish I could get up." He can't really get by everybody. Everybody seems to be kind of crowding the way. But yeah, that's his turn. He's not really the fighty guy.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not really. So
He's not trying real hard to get out front.
he's not really. He's not. So it's now the Gazer's turn. Who is not looking super great. It's very damaged. And it tries to fly up a little bit. It only makes it maybe 5 feet up off the ground. It's still within reach. And it uses its eye stalks. One eye points at Sora, and the other eye points at Phoebe. And they casts Paralyzing Ray at Sora. So this is a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, I was 1000% spaced out.
Sorry.
It doesn't
Constitution
surprise me.
saving throw.
Yes. Actually, I technically it's instead of casting Paralyzing Ray, it's actually casting Wounding Ray at you.
Wait, if it gets if it floated out of our, did it float out of melee range?
No.
No.
It just floated up a little bit. It didn't actually.
You still want that con
it's
saving throw?
It's more like flavor. Yeah, it's still a con
Okay.
saving throw. It's just a different Ray he's using this time.
Okay.
I got him mixed up.
17.
17. Okay, so you pass. So you take half of 3d10.
Am I rolling the 3d10?
No, I get to roll that. That's mine. Let me have my turn. Ooh.
Damn, will remember this.
15. 7. You take 7 damage.
I'm glad it wasn't 15. Holy crap.
All right, and at you take a Phoebe. You take the paralyzing ray. So that's also a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saved, you said?
Yes.
That is a 21.
you feel your body start to like tense up a bit, and then it just lets go. Like maybe you weren't gonna be able to move, but you're fine. And that's its turn. Phoebe, your turn now.
Sorry, typing.
Yes.
All right. Phoebe is
She's gonna use her action to disengage and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Raynard, you wanted in on this. There you go."
and she's gonna step back like 10 feet. And that's my turn.
And just tries to hunker up against the wall a little bit.
Yep.
That's it. You're just gonna move back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sora, your turn.
I'll give him like a slap on the shoulder and be like,
Go get him, Tiger.
It'll look at you really dirty.
The gazer's tongue whips out as you move back. Oh, all right, well, I guess you're too far. You're too far away. You're too far away.
Well, I'm gonna
Never mind. Sorry, I thought I got an
I'm gonna
opportunity attack.
swing
I was
at
gonna
it
take it.
with the daggers again.
No, I disengaged. I used my action to disengage from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that. Gotcha. You're gonna use your daggers to make another attack. Got it.
Mhm.
Go for it.
'Kay.
You have advantage.
18. I'm gonna see if I crit, because why not? Nope.
All right, 16 or 18 hits. They both hit.
For 10 points of damage.
10 points and
22 to hit
22 hits.
for 7 points.
Points of damage. All right, so you slash him with the one. How would you like to do this? This is plenty of damage.
I was aiming for a different eye each time, so
All right, so you chop off 2 of the eye stalks.
yeah.
All right, yeah, you chop off 2 of the eye stalks, and it like loses balance, and blood's spraying everywhere, and he drops into the water, the dirty water. Blood
I'd like
starts
to
pour
retrieve
out.
an eye stock.
One of the ones that you chopped off, or one of the ones right from you're just gonna cut off another one.
Now I'm gonna cut off another one.
Okay, you just cut off.
I want a
another
fresh one.
All right, you cut off another one. You have a gazer eye stalk.
I know how to put this in my inventory.
Sora, he wanted
Just,
a turn, and you just totally took it from him.
You can just put it in
I
other.
think he wanted me to do that. I'll just put it in my Word document. It's fine.
Just put it. Well, if you go into inventory, all the way over on the right is other possessions, and you can basically just add it like a list there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you can keep track of all that stuff like that doesn't actually have.
You've been playing for a year. You didn't know that?
I didn't know this. Oh my gosh. I've been making like custom items and stuff. It's been terrible.
Okay, if the stuff has if it's something that you're going to be using and reusing, right?
No, it's just random junk.
That has properties, then you can make a custom item and keep it in your inventory. But if it's something that you're just gonna keep or get rid of, or like use as a fetch quest or something, like you're holding on to a spell book for somebody you're gonna get rid of, you can just keep it in other possessions.
That's awesome.
You're funny.
That's like totally like changed the way I play this game. Cool. I can get rid of my Word document.
You could, yes, because you basically have one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just notepad.
How many items I have? It's ridiculous.
It's notepad inside the character sheet.
Yeah, I use that one a lot.
So do I.
Sure.
I'm gonna start using it a lot now.
All right.
Thank you.
I used to also use the other parts of notes all the time to remind myself of stuff I need to do.
So holding the eye stalk in one hand, I'm gonna look at Gorbert. Where did you get that bag? I'm gonna need it for all this weird stuff I pick up.
My professor gave it to me when I left the academy.
Can
I could
you help me find
make
one?
you I could make you one, but I'd have to take away your crossbow.
I
I'm
think we'll
not
just look for one.
I'm not a high enough level yet to make too many infusions. I can only infuse a couple things.
That's okay. I like the crossbow you made me. Well, we'll just look out for one. They gotta sell them somewhere.
Sure. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
There's gotta
I
be
said
one.
somewhere.
It's gotta be
I
one.
didn't say
somewhere.
here. I said somewhere.
Sure. Sure. All right.
Boost said Sora's on session 4 and Sophia's on session 43, so that must be it.
Yeah, that's it. eBay.
eBay.
Yeah. So you continue on your trek.
I'm gonna look up that grate and just see if it leads out into the street. See daylight.
There is light up there, yes.
Does it sound like it's the street?
Sounds kind of like the street, yes. You don't really know what street. South. A bit.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't being guarded as an entrance or not.
No, you don't see any. Well, you did see a guard. I was gonna say you don't see any guards, but yeah, there was a guard there. Yeah, there was a gazer guard there.
Oh, I just realized I get advantage against spells and magical effects. I have to try to remember that.
I think Talos is here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. If Ed disappears, the displeasure of Talos.
It's
is back.
Talos's fault. I don't know what I did to anger Talos, but oh god.
You killed that woman, and ever since then, it's been a problem.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Did you get the killing blow?
Sure
On
did.
her?
Oh,
I don't.
no.
I don't believe so.
That'd be hilarious if you did.
Let me. I'll look.
Oh, on the priest in Lyon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Oh wait, I was gonna say on the Vivian woman.
Oh,
you were
Valine?
thinking.
Valine.
You were thinking Valine. No, Kindroth. At that time, Kindroth was pretty messed up. I don't think he got the killing blow on anything that night.
Oh yeah, he was hiding.
He did some damage with a fireball to some
Yeah, you
to
blew
some
me up.
zombies or whatever they were. Yeah, I blew you up with a fireball.
Blew me up, but spells sculpted it around me. All right.
Yeah.
It was Nil. Nil killed Valine.
Nil.
Of course he did. You continue on through the tunnels there. And when you come across a like a round room where 3 intersections of tunnel come together. Down one of the tunnels, there along one side there's a 5-foot wide flat space with a door on it, a wooden door. It's like there's a platform that sits above the water along that heads down one tunnel about 15 feet. So it's 15 feet long and 5 feet into the wall. And on the wall there's a door, but you're in like a round room.
Okay,
wonder
we're
if
in a
I
round room.
We're
There were
we're in a,
three
we're in a round
hallways.
room with you said it's 3 intersections, so that means there's 3 tunnels or 6 tunnels.
3 tunnels.
So 3 tunnels.
Including the one we came in on, I'm guessing.
Yes. Okay. So, let's see here. Wait, where? I'm on the right one. Oh, you know what? I
And
bet you anything this has got dynamic lighting built into it, and it's all messed up. I can't see any of it.
uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Not the dynamic lighting again.
Well, here,
Um,
just because I haven't set it up for your characters to have them.
I mean, you could turn it off on the map, but
Yeah, I gotta remember how to do that. I remember I did it that one time. I just ended up deleting all the dynamic lighting stuff, which works.
so all right, so it's a big round room with 3 tunnels that come into it. We come out of one of them, right? The one has a 15-foot long, 5-foot wide platform with a door in the side of the tunnel. And the other one is just an open tunnel, right?
Mhm.
Is there still 6 inches of standing water and everything, or is it a little deeper, or?
It's 6 inches of standing water, everywhere except for that platform.
Okay. And how high above the water is that platform? Like, is it something we have to climb up onto, or is it? Says the 3-foot tall gnome.
It's only a couple of inches over top of the water.
All right, so it's like just above the water. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Controlled by all players. Dynamic lighting. Vision on. Who knows? Night vision? Bright light. Low light. Total light.
That's it. When you're 3 feet tall, you got to know how high stuff is.
Oh, dude, you're
Sure.
telling me. That's why when we were doing the stuff,
Okay, I
not
got
last
it.
Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, I had to ask how deep the water was.
Right. I always have to ask with Gorbert. I always have to ask, how high is the window off the ground? Can I see through it? I'm not used to
Okay.
that. All my other players are tall.
I can move you guys to the right thing now. Wrong one.
We have a
This
map.
one.
Dun dun dun. It's all black.
It's all black? You still can't
Yep.
see? Really?
I can't see. I can't see. It's all black.
Can't see a darn thing.
Vision.
I can't see a thing.
Now do you see?
It's a big dark square.
Still black.
I mean, technically, I do see black. I see something.
I mean, technically, yeah, it's every color. So
This is the hard part here. Me being a DM. Don't you guys don't know how this works?
I do
Limit
not
field
know
of
your
vision
pain. I
off.
have understanding for your pain,
Save
but I
settings.
do not share it. That's
It
it.
says
We
vision
need,
Gorbert
is
does
on.
need a periscope.
we need to get him like
That's
a
that's
scuba,
actually a
like
really good idea. I have a
snorkel.
spyglass.
Gives you
Periscope.
advantage. All right, here we go.
isn't a periscope the one that like gives you like all the fun shapes and colors?
No, that's the
No,
kaleidoscope.
that's a kaleidoscope. A
Kaleidoscope.
periscope is the one. A periscope, think submarine, where you can see up
Oh, okay.
over top of stuff.
But it's
Yeah, where it's like a little L.
it's actually
Upside down
working.
L. Not for us.
Are our tokens on the board?
Yes. Oh, you don't have any sheets attached to tokens, correct? Is that right? No,
No.
you do. But no, you don't. So that might be it. All right, so if I am on here, I can select all of these things.
Cheshire charges into battle with his kaleidoscope.
That could be an interesting character. Your weapon is
could
a
be.
kaleidoscope.
Yes. Your spiritual weapon is a giant kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
feel like if that was part of an anime, it would look really good. Just saying.
Like you spin the kaleidoscope for different colors means like different elements or something.
Yeah.
And like it changes like the environment of the room, so like different spells like are enhanced or something.
Or light could pour through it and different effects on people who are in the light.
That's it. Then you have to I feel like you would have to be you'd have to be like an Austin Powers kind of character. So you could look through it and go, groovy, baby.
But
Yeah, that or it's
Like
like illusion
Austin
magic and
Powers.
it projects it
Austin
everywhere.
Powers is a bard, right? Austin Powers is a bard. You could do everything through dance. Groovy, baby.
So you guys still can't see anything?
Cannot.
No.
Nope. Still black.
Oh gosh. You put
One
all of
might
our
say-
mind.
There it
Oh,
is.
I see a thing.
Yeah, you see all the things, don't you?
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's all right. I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in just on the little roundhouse. Okay, so it's a T. It's basically a T.
Hide.
Is that what you're telling
Reset
us?
fog. Reset fog. No, there is no fog. Hide areas. Turn on fog of war. There.
That's all right. We're really good at pretending we didn't see anything.
I hope so.
It's fine. I've actually already forgotten. There you go. Yay, yay,
Uh-huh.
yay.
All right. It only took me a while, but we got it. Hold on.
It's fine.
Alright.
We built an interesting backstory for a character in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I
there's
feel
the
like I
tunnel
do
that you
not
guys
personally
came down.
have the personality for that.
Google Cheshire.
Yeah, Google.
You see.
Yeah, boosted. Screenshot.
There you go. Like that? Something like that works.
Okay. I guess I'll take a step into the room here.
Okay.
I cannot control my token.
Of course you can't.
Okay, one step at a time. We got this. I'm in no rush.
Controlled by all players. You got it. You got it. There. Now you can move.
You got it. You're turning into Northern Lion now.
I guess I'll look up and down each hallway.
You're just trying to make this difficult.
Because there's one to the north and one to the south, right?
Yeah,
Where's
but
the-
one has a platform and a doorway, and the other one doesn't.
There's a platform.
I'm gonna go stand on the platform.
Okay. So there's a doorway right there.
Okay. I'm not gonna open the door. I'm gonna like listen in on the door.
Well, I guess I'm right behind him or her. Sorry.
Get it right.
Is this what is this in the dude? I saw a really funny video about that.
Did you?
Today.
And you
It
didn't
was
send it to me?
I was dying. I didn't send. I might not have sent it to you. There was a
about that.
guy. He was a comedian. He said he was in a club, and he said he walked in, and this guy comes up to him with 5 o'clock shadow, and says something about it takes a pretty woman like me to get the crowds in here or whatever. And I said, but you're a guy, and she's like, screw you. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Oh yeah, you made a mistake. He goes, all right, I can obviously tell you're a woman because you're furious with me, and I have no idea why.
I'm really mad you didn't send that to me.
All right. So, what did you see or say? Or what are you talking about?
Oh, I just said that I followed Sora into the chamber or whatever,
Okay.
and
Yes.
Sora was up on the platform.
All right. There's a post in the middle. That's what this thing is here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I think I did ask that if that was some kind of a platform or a hole or something, or at least I started to.
Yes, it's just like a column.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't put my token on anything that looks like a pit anymore.
So this area here is the platform with a wooden door.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go over here.
Yeah.
Dry, and I'll kind of kick my feet out, shake them out.
They're still wet.
Do you
Alright.
hear anything, Sora?
I'm listening hard.
Oh yeah, perception.
That's right, Boosted. It's a giant ball of yarn in the sewer.
18.
No. You don't hear anything on the other side of the wall or door.
All right. I'd like to check this thing for traps.
An inspection roll.
Investigation.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, I'm like, is there one I don't know?
Probably.
13.
I think I said inspection earlier too. You said 13?
13.
It does not seem to be trapped, as you can tell.
All right. I will try to open the door slowly.
It is locked.
I will try to pick the lock
It will lock the pick.
So that is
with my new fancy set that I got. Oh no, wait, that's in the different character.
No, that's
That's
So yeah, you try to you have to roll for what is it? Sleight of hand plus your proficiency.
What's my proficiency?
Probably two.
Probably +2.
Yeah, probably plus 2.
I would.
So 11.
All right. It's a pretty simple lock. So yeah, you just put your little thieves tools in there. Just a couple seconds. Snap. Hear the lock click. It's unlocked.
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry. All right.
I'm a what?
Whatever. However the thing goes. You
You're a
got it.
lizard, Harry.
You're a lizard.
You're a lizard. It's funny because I am a lizard.
You're a lizard.
We're close enough. I'm a
The door's
sky lizard.
The door seems to be unlocked.
I will slowly open it. Crossbow in hand, ready to shoot if there's something there.
Okay. The door opens, and you see another hallway.
I guess I'll walk into said hallway.
And there's a door at the other end.
And I'll motion like it's safe.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll follow her in.
I didn't know that was there. Hold on.
What, the pit trap that's in front of me? Oh, good.
Raynar Neverember. Raynar's here.
Aw, we have the pretty boy with us.
All right. So yeah, you see a door at the end of the hallway.
I will go up and investigate said door.
It's a wooden door.
Is there noises on the other side of the door? I would like to go through the roguelike principles of this door.
All right, so then roll
Investigate it.
perception.
Noises on the other side.
All right, roll perception
Is
first.
it
Noises
trapped
first.
and is it locked?
Noises first. Let's do your perception roll.
19.
You hear footsteps run past the door.
I'll lean over and I'll whisper, and I'll tell Gorbert, and if Phoebe is close enough,
Just around the
that
corner.
I heard fast movement footsteps. Then I guess I'll.
Okay.
So I guess I'll turn around and tell Phoebe.
There's someone in there. Sora heard footsteps.
I guess I'll check to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Is it trapped?
Uh,
I like
roll
to check
an
for traps.
inspection. Roll an inspection or investigation, whatever the.
So you get an investigation. 10.
You're getting investigation. You can ask for inspection all you want. It does not seem to be trapped.
All right, I will slowly open it, crossbow in hand, and kind of like feather triggered, basically ready to pull if I see something.
Okay. Open the door with your attack ready. I'm assuming you picked up your lantern before. Do you still have that out?
Yeah, a crossbow's a one-handed weapon, isn't it? A light-handed or a light crossbow?
Yeah.
Light-handed, light crossbow. No, I don't think it is.
No.
Two-handed. Two-handed
Oh.
ranged weapon. A hand crossbow is a one-handed weapon.
Fair, fair. I'll turn before I pull out the crossbow. Gort, can you you mind holding on to this? Because I can't see anything. Just for a second.
All right.
So now Gorbert's holding the lantern.
Who has the torch?
Yeah. And that way I can hold my crossbow properly
Right.
and kind of creak open the door.
So as you look down, you can see that there's a hallway down this direction, and like an archway right here that leads into a room. But you can't really see into the room.
Do I still hear the footsteps?
No, the footsteps have stopped.
Okay. I guess we'll go left. So I'll step through the door.
1 second.
I guess I'll stand in the door and then like look around the corner. Of both ways, look both ways before you cross the street, kids.
What happened?
I'm looking both ways before I step out of the door.
Okay, so you see into this space here. Oops, that's fine.
I didn't see your ping.
I know, I'm working on drawing it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you see a room here. It's a pretty messy room. Pretty rusty weapons and threadbare clothing litter the floor in this room. It basically serves as like a place to throw your coat. And
Okay. Gorbert,
an
I guess
armory of
Gorbert's
some
gonna
kind.
go with her so that she can actually see into that room.
Okay. And
I'll lean back and I'll say, "Hey, there's a bunch of copper and silver in that room."
You can roll deception.
No, I'm talking about like the rusty swords and stuff.
Well,
What's up?
Like,
all
we
I
can-
see is
we
a
can-
bunch of rusty weapons.
Yeah, you could sell it for a few copper. A few copper makes some silver, and some silver makes some gold.
I'm gonna blow out the lantern.
I can't see.
Yeah.
I'll light a torch.
I think she's blowing the proverbial smoke.
Okay, so at this time, a arrow flies out of the wall, and flies down the hallway that half the party is standing in.
Oh, okay.
Where Gorbert and Phoebe are, right?
Yep, where Gorbert and Phoebe are, and Raynar
Fantastic.
actually is as well. So an arrow flies down that hallway. Everybody make a dex save.
How high above the floor is the arrow flying?
You
Because
can
it
make-
might just be Raynar that has to make the dex save.
I just
You-
want to let you know how close that was to a natural one.
you can roll. You can roll with advantage, Gorbert.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 21 for Phoebe. But seriously, it was a 1 until the
13.
very last moment.
You got a 13 with advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage.
All right, you take 2 points of piercing damage as the arrow hits you because everybody else saved. So you take 2 points of piercing damage, and you can hear something moving on the other side of the wall. There's you can see like a small slit in the wall there. And it's another arrow seems to come through. Everybody can make another dex save.
I'm gonna say, let's get moving, and then I'll start heading towards that room.
Oh,
Eight.
Gorbert!
Oh,
Gorbert,
All right, because it was that or a nat 1. I'll take the 8.
oh man, you got a 5 on that one.
5
Oh.
piercing.
Yep, 5 piercing.
Okay. Right now, I'm gonna kick at Sora to get out of the doorway.
Yeah, I'm saying let's go. Except I can't see. You blew up my lantern.
You said you lit a torch. I didn't blow out the lantern.
Continue.
All right, we'll move out into this room.
Yes, indeed. We'll rush into this room.
Is there any cover here? Is this actually a corner?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll rush in here and take cover. Raynar, get in here.
Oh, I'm on the wrong. Hold on. I can't run and draw at the same time. So he runs in, hides in the far corner of the room. What languages does everybody speak?
Common, Gnomish, and Orc.
Thieves can't, Draconic, and Common.
Druid, Elvish, and Sylvan.
All right. So somebody shouts something at you. It sounds kind of like gibberish. You might have heard it before. Anybody have any history proficiencies?
I am proficient, not in history.
No, I mean,
I'm pretty good with history, but not
Okay.
proficient.
But you might have heard it. Could be some form of goblin at this point. Shout something at you from down the hall.
I'll look around. Did anybody understand that?
no.
I didn't. I guess I'll
You
peek
said-
the corner
you-
with a crossbow.
You said we'd know it's some kind of goblin.
Yeah, it's some kind of goblin.
All right. Say it sounded like goblin to me.
So
you don't
you
speak
peek.
Goblin,
No,
but you're short.
I'm fluent in Orc.
I mean, you kind of look like a goblin. Why don't you speak? it,
Okay,
Sora?
that's enough of that.
I said Sora.
Oh,
I'm too big to be a goblin. Come on.
Well,
But I'll peek the corner and see if I can shoot something.
So yeah, you see, you looking down the hall. You can see there's a goblin poking his head out around the corner. He's got a bow drawn, pointed at you, and he's
And
shouting
he
things at
looks at
goblin
me,
again.
and I
And he's-
looked at him.
He's kind of yelling
Oh,
down
gosh.
the stairway there.
I guess I'll can I enact steady aim right now?
Yeah.
Since like the way I want to stand is like in the middle of these two squares, basically, like with cover of the wall,
Right.
And you
but
can-
poke in the corner. So.
we haven't rolled initiative yet, right? So
Right. It's true.
Um,
You haven't.
I'll kind of whisper over. There's a goblin
Okay.
over there.
You can move your token
see
however
him.
you want if you hold down Alt, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. So I'll kind of do that. That way you can
Okay.
peek in the corner, but using it as cover.
Yep. You're using it as cover. He's
And
doing the
using
same.
it to kind of like rest my
He's doing the same
crossbow
thing.
on. I'll yell out, "Come out, goblin!"
He yells back, "You broke into the wrong. You broke into the wrong house."
House. This is your home?
really, a really stinky house. You need to clean up more often.
It is a goblin.
He's gonna fire at Sora.
And I guess I'll fire back.
It bounces off the wall. It bounces off the wall. You want to fire back? You can fire back.
I'll shout out. This is your last chance. We don't want to hurt you. We're just looking for something. We're not here for you.
You want to hurt me? You'll have to catch me first. And he turns and he runs down the hallway.
And
Whoa!
I guess I'll shoot him.
And grows to twice his size.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I'll shoot him as he like leaves
Okay.
his cover.
Yep. Go ahead.
Since I was ready. Crossbow. Steady aim gives me advantage, right? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
I
have
can
the,
read
yes,
it.
you
I
have the
believe
feet.
so. Yeah.
Steady aim as a bonus action. Give yourself advantage on your next roll. Yeah.
Yeah. You fire?
As soon as I find it, there we go. 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
You hit.
Nice. For 9 damage.
Uh,
Well, I don't think sneak attack would apply.
You had advantage,
So-
so yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, so 9.
So he actually makes it to the stairs. When he gets in the stairs, you shoot him in the back, and he sneezes up, and then he falls face first down the steps.
Nice.
And goes quiet.
I'll turn to Gorbert. I'm like, this thing is so cool. It just like I pulled the trigger and an arrow just appeared.
Did you kill him?
I don't know. He fell down the stairs though. Let's go look.
Be quiet.
So cautiously, I guess I'll lead still. For some reason, the rogue is leading, but I guess I chose that. So
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
I'll stop here because since he was like standing there, I'll peek this corner,
Okay.
crossbow in hand.
Go. go. I will open the door. Whatever you want to call it. Make it visible.
Unshade.
So in this room, you see two slits, like places where you can see into the circular room here, and one into the hallway from before, where somebody could easily shoot into these areas. There's a chair here in this area, and it's littered with the same, gross clothing, cloth in the corners, and garbage and everywhere. It's a pretty bare room, except for that.
I guess
chair.
I'll approach the stairs. Kind of point my crossbow down the stairs. See if he's still moving.
It goes down 10 feet. There's a small landing at the bottom, and then the hallway disappears to the right. There's a dead goblin laying at the bottom of the stairs.
I'll look back. I got him.
Nice.
And I'll look at Gorbert again. This thing is so cool. I love it. Thank you.
Great. You're welcome.
She's always this loud.
I know. Come on.
I'm whispering loudly.
Whispering loudly.
That could be called yelling.
No, it's like when you kind of talk like this. You kind of talk a little different, but you're like kind of like not projecting.
What did she say that time? I didn't get it.
I'll look at Phoebe. Does your armor have protection against breath weapons?
No, there's no breath weapons.
So what are we doing? Going down the stairs?
I mean, if
I'm
there's
going to, yeah.
that's the only way out of the room. I see only one path.
And there's nothing where I am except for like litter in a chair, right?
Yep, litter in a chair. Raynar is moving behind you guys, kind of timidly.
I'm gonna like punch him a little bit in the arm.
Be like, come on.
This really isn't really my thing. I'm really here out of support.
Well, it's kind of your responsibility, so it is a good thing you're here. I don't normally do this sort of thing either. I like flowers and trees.
And I'll look back. Support means help, you know.
More moral and emotional support.
Before I came here,
It's
I
a
was
decoy.
I used to like pick flowers and find pretty rocks and stuff for Nylia.
Ooh,
I used to do the former there.
that's interesting. Way better than what would be down here.
I'm not from this plane, by the way.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not. I'm trying to find my way back home.
Okay, let's. Is it down here?
I hope not,
I don't-
but you
She-
never know.
She doesn't even know where it is.
I don't.
Come on, Sora, let's go.
I'll walk down the stairs as Gorbert says, "Let's go."
All right. Make it to the bottom of the stairs. No problems.
I'm gonna search
Does
the
this
goblin.
goblin? Yeah.
The goblin, you find 6 gold.
And I'm gonna look at Gorbert, and I'm gonna just look at him, kind of like, "Hey, and like I'm gonna like just hand him 3 gold.
Oh, I thought I was the one searching the goblin.
Well, I mean, I went down first, and I mean, I wanted to search the goblin too. So we're both standing over this goblin's body.
You can have the gold.
No.
I mean, if you're
It's-
gonna argue over it, I'll take it. I like it. It's very
See
pretty.
that? That's what I was trying to avoid, Corbett. Being smart. Ugh. So I'll hand Gorbert 2 gold and Phoebe 2 gold, and I'll look
Yay!
back at Reynard and be like, "You're here to support."
He doesn't need it.
I really don't. Oops.
Did the goblin have anything else?
Nope. Oh, he had a bow, a short bow, and 7 arrows.
I'm gonna cut off its ear.
Oh my gosh.
All right. You can stash 1 goblin ear.
just the random junk that you have.
Mhm.
How many hundreds of pounds of random junk do you have?
Putting it in this
Hey,
component
until we
pouch.
play in a campaign where encumbrance is possible or is a thing.
I'm too lazy to deal with encumbrance.
You don't even Cheshire, you don't even want to know all of the junk that Sora has.
It's an immense list.
I
to
skin
be
it.
honest.
That's I don't know where you get that from.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Indeed, worse than IMAG.
Oh yes. Truthfully is worse than IMAG.
Can anything be worse than IMAG when it comes to skinning?
we just ended last session with IMAG skinning something for 4.5 hours.
That is a true fact. That is a true fact. But he's making us stuff, so it's actually worth it now.
Yeah.
It's true. When you get things for free, it's nice. Nice.
Yeah, free things are always nice.
So there's a hallway here. At the bottom of the stairs that heads down for quite a ways and ends in a room. With a room. Opens into a room.
Is this like an intersection or what is this?
It looks like the hallway goes under the tunnel.
That's
the way
okay.
that's
That's
drawn.
kind of what I was thinking, but I wanted
If I were to guess by the map, I would say the hallway goes under the tunnel.
Because of the stairs.
It does, yes. It goes down. Yeah. You go down 10 feet, and it's lower than where the tunnel would be.
That was what I was kind of thinking, but I wanted to. Yes, rolling a dead dragon down the streets of Neverwinter will never.
Hey, it got us rapport, did it not?
Were you still setting something up, Bully, or no?
I just moved some stuff around.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way down the hallway, kind of investigating as I go, looking for traps.
Okay. You can use your 23. You see no traps. There are no traps in this hallway, from what you can tell. You make it to this room, and as soon as I can just reveal it, there's this room is like a sleeping area. You see some bunk beds along this wall and this wall as well, with some pretty moldy but straw stuffed mattresses. With very dirty blankets and such.
I'm gonna
Um,
listen to this door, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Perception or investigation? I didn't hear you.
Perception. Sorry.
12.
Okay. You hear two voices in there. One seems a little familiar. You can't really place it though. They seem to be arguing. Um,
They're speaking common.
they are speaking common.
There's somebody in there.
Watch out. Let me.
There's a word I need
Let
to
me
look up,
listen.
apparently.
It's two voices. They're arguing about something.
Oh, yay, yay. This is not what I thought it was. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely taking that in here.
Uh-oh. I don't like when the DM has an epiphany.
Oh, it's from earlier. The gazer. Nothing. Anyway, so you hear one voice is saying, to the other voice says, you hear like, the sound of like furniture being dragged across the ground. And they are. You hear two voices arguing, and one says, "Come on, help me! You gotta put stuff against the. You gotta keep this door closed." And the other one says, "It's not gonna work. You need to put a. You need to plug the gap below." And the second voice that you that sounds familiar.
Does it sound like they're dragging it to this door?
No. Does not seem like they're dragging it to that door.
Okay. I'm going to check to see if this door is locked.
The door is not locked.
I'm gonna look at Sora.
I'm gonna open the door. It sounds like they're trying to block a door, but it doesn't sound like it's this door.
Perfect. They'll be cornered. Hopefully.
So I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. So as you open the door, this room is a little, well, it seems to be a bit more messy, but I had some more furniture, what seemed to be what would have been more furniture. There are two men barricading this door up here. Currently their backs are to you. Krentz is trying to stuff some blankets underneath a door. Krentz is the guy with the eye tattoos on his head from the bar.
Okay.
Oh, the guy that we followed in the yawning?
In the yawning portal, yep. So he's bent over, stuffing something in the ground underneath the door. And Zemek is a Duergar? I don't know what that
Duergar?
is.
That's a dark dwarf
dwarf.
from the Underdark.
Okay, so he's one of them. And he's like pushing large piles of like furniture. So there's like a chair and like a table and another chair. And they're getting ready to push like another little table up on top of the pile. Neither of them notice you right away.
Is anyone else coming in with me?
I'm following
Sorry,
you.
I'm
Yeah.
typing. I'm typing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to know.
I stay in the
Well,
doorway.
I feel like the set is this room naturally lit, or like not naturally, but do they have
Yes.
like a torch going on in there?
Yes, there's a lamp in that room.
Okay, I would leave mine outside the door, seeing the light coming in from that one.
Okay. There are also two doors, one of which is being barricaded and the other one which is not.
Are we assuming these as hostile? Like what the
They're
guy
What
at the
are they-
they're
bar?
standing behind
What
them.
are they-
They're
what are they wearing?
barricading the northern door.
What are they
Yeah.
wearing? Are they wearing Xanathar stuff?
Yes, they are.
So far, I was gonna say. So far, we just saw a goblin that I don't
so
know if he
Prince
was or
is
not.
wearing like a leather. Well, it's not really leather. It's like a tabard, like a thick padded tabard, and has a purple like thing over his arm. And Zemek is wearing he's wearing just like a dark brown leather armor, I think. Doesn't really say. It probably would say if I actually look. You know how that goes. It actually doesn't say. That's fine. Oh, he's wearing some kind of armor.
Some kind of armor. Okay.
Scale mail. He's wearing some scale mail and has a shield.
But we recognize him as the guy from the yawning that we know is a Xanathar.
Yes, the one guy with the eyes on his head, you recognize as a.
Okay, then I would assume that they're hostile, and would I myself am going to try to keep one alive, but I don't know about you guys.
Did you announce that?
No, no, no. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking it really hard at you guys. No table talk.
Well, seeing that they're enemies, I would like see them. I mean, I'm gonna assume that I would see them as enemy, and just stab, and stab some more.
Okay, who are you stabbing?
This one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a thing over top of that. Prince.
Tattoo guy.
Okay.
So I'd walk up behind him and
Give him a stabby stab. You guys can roll initiative, but you're gonna have a surprise round on these guys.
noise. I like surprises.
So, oh boy,
19. Noise.
19 hits.
No, 19 initiative.
Oh, 19 initiative. Okay. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I don't have a notebook.
Yeah, you said roll initiative, so.
Yeah.
Right. Checking my.
I mean, I'll take the 19 to hit, so.
Okay, so Sora has a 19. PD has a 13. $15 and Oh, Gorbert already has his in there.
5.
Yes. Okay, so you can go ahead and with your attack, Sora.
Cool. $22. I'm gonna assume this is with advantage since it's the price.
Yes.
So 22. That would be 14 damage.
Okay.
And then a 17 to hit for 4 damage.
Okay, so you jump right on Prince and you stab him twice. And he goes, ah, and falls down on the ground in front of him. And Zemek turns around and goes, what's going on? It's now Phoebe's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll come in here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I will do shillelagh.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, baby. 26.
Oh,
to hit.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
And that is 13. Or wait, no, we do full for 1.
Yep.
And that is 12 plus 5, so 17.
Nice.
17 damage. Where's
And
that
that is
sheet?
her turn.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. He takes the hit with his from the shillelagh and he's still standing there. Corbett, your turn. Raynar goes, ah! he runs. I mean, he's running up. He's standing behind you, Gorbert.
You stand behind me? Okay.
Standing behind you.
Okay. I guess I can't remember his name. The guy with the tattoos. I'll hit him with the light crossbow.
Chris?
Prince is dead. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay.
Bad DM. Sorry.
Nice.
And how hurt does Zemek look?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt, huh?
Pretty hurt.
All right, then I guess I'm just gonna go up to him, and I'll hold my crossbow at him, and go, "What are you doing? Why are you trying to block that door?"
He goes, there's a thing coming out of the. It's the toilet. There's something coming out of the ground there.
There's something coming out of the toilet.
Yes.
Will you just pull that trigger already?
Well, maybe we need to find out some stuff. Like maybe he knows where Floon is.
Yeah, do you know where Floon is? He looks a lot like that guy over there.
He goes, I'm not telling you. And he kicks the pile of stuff that is standing in front of the door, and it collapses on the ground, basically on Krentz's body. And he rushes at you, Gorbert.
All right, then I'll fire my crossbow. Seven.
He brings his shield up to block the crossbow. Crossbow bolt sticks into the end of the into his shield, and it'll be his turn. He attacks with his with an axe that he pulls off of his waist for 0 dex. No, it's strength. 16 to hit.
It's a miss.
Oh, it's a miss?
Yep.
So he swings and misses. Over top of your head, I guess. And that's the end of his turn. Sora, it's your next turn.
Sora will see that he has valuable information, and I'm going to attack for non-lethal with my daggers.
The last time you did that, you accidentally stabbed with the wrong side.
You would be correct.
Okay.
15.
15 misses. Bouncing
I'll
off
go-
the shield with that first
Guess I'll
hit.
go for the second one. For 22.
22 hits.
I'm glad I didn't crit again.
Mhm.
For what is that? 13.
It'd be 13, yeah.
Yeah, so you knock him unconscious. He collapses on the ground in front of the door.
I'll jump up. Ooh, I didn't kill this one.
So the door pushes itself open. Hold on, I have to do some drawing. And a gray ooze pushes its way through the door and out onto the area in front of you.
Why did you get over there, Phoebe?
Shut your mouth hole.
Use your imagination hole. All right, so it gets into the turn order. All right. It is Phoebe's turn.
Okay. So, I guess I'll use magic stone. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm going to cast magic stone and hurl it at it.
I'm gonna shout out. You're as bad as Renard.
22 to hit.
22, I think hits. I think it hits. I'm looking at
Thing.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
And that's 8 magical bludgeoning damage. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Only if it has a resistance to non-magical damage.
Yeah, that's why I said it, because I'm not sure.
Who knows? I'm looking at trying to
You
find
knew
the-
about these things.
I mean, I can turn into one. I did it earlier yesterday, remember?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was you.
There, I got it. I just couldn't
I
find where
would-
the sheet was. Got the sheet.
Would I know, because I can turn into one of them, would I know generally some basic ideas of what they can do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know that it corrodes metal, and so yes, that does make sense. It does make a difference. Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the ooze corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Okay. I tell them don't hit it with any metal that isn't magical, guys. It will go bye-bye.
So like a +1 dagger is magical.
Yes.
So would
Is
it be
it?
affected?
Your
I thought that made it
your
sharp.
+1 daggers are magical. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So would
yes.
that be affected by the corrosion?
No,
No,
non-magical,
because it's magical.
metallic weapons.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay, it is. That was Phoebe's turn. So,
Yes.
unless are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So it pushes its way through. Okay, I can't see everything at once. I'm having move
Why not?
yourself.
You're
Move yourself.
omnipotent.
Okay, so the group, it pushes its way towards the group. I guess it doesn't really move very far, does it? Attacking Sora with like a big like pseudopod arm, comes up and comes down on you. Or doesn't have a to hit.
Glad I'm wearing leather armor.
Oh, it's +3. Okay. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So this does 1d6 + 1 bludgeoning damage. So 7 7 bludgeoning damage plus
Oh no.
8 acid damage.
Gosh.
If you are wearing non-magical metal armor, is your metal armor metal?
No, I am wearing. I'm gonna double check this. I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay, so then that is fine. Although with it being on him, it is corroding his shield a bit. It's leaning on Zemek. And that's its turn, I believe. And now it is Raynar's turn, who throws his dagger.
Bye bye, dagger.
On the
Guess he's
floor
trying.
and runs out of the room.
He throws with a 12. He rolled a 12. And I've lost all of my windows now. Which one window says the gray ooze on it? It has an armor class of 8, so it gets hit. And he does. Oh, it's 1d4, right? 1d4. 2 damage before the dagger sinks into the ooze. All right.
Hey, you want to know what? That's it. At least he tried.
He tried.
It's more than he's
Exactly. I'm
done
proud
so
of you.
far.
He's helping. All right. So the gray ooze is taking 2 damage. It is now Gorbert's turn.
Okay. What kind of shape does Sora look like? How rough does Sora look?
Sora looks like she's about to breathe her last breath.
Okay. Since I'm standing right next to her, I'm just gonna reach over and touch her and cast Cure Wounds
Yes.
for 5.
Yes.
And that is it for me.
Oh boy.
Ugh, that's gonna be rough.
All right. Sora, it is your turn. Simic
Can I
is
drink a potion
unconscious.
as a bonus action?
Yes, you can drink a potion
Oh
as a
wait, I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's not gonna roll it for me. There we go. Hey, look
Sweet.
at that. 15.
There you go. There's a bonus action that'll be useful. Ouch, my
Yeah.
kneecap is broken now. Can I have a potion?
That hurt me.
Ow.
Oh,
Okay, continue.
That hurt.
continue.
That hurt
That's
me.
I'm gonna pivot to its right side somehow. If I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna close the door and lock it. No.
Very
No, I'm
stinky
gonna pull up my
bathroom.
daggers and stab it. Or try to stab it, I guess. I don't really know what this thing is, so
Okay.
23 to hit for 17 damage.
Sure.
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 Sure, it's damage, sure.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll roll again for a 17 to hit for 4 damage. I really like it when you can add sneak, and then the second one is just like, oh yeah, it's just 4.
Yep.
Nice. 21.
17, 4.
Okay. The gray ooze shudders a bit from these pointy attacks, and it falls down. And sort of like dissipates into like a slimy puddle. That's pretty acidic.
I want to collect some of its ooze material.
Because of course she does.
Of course you do. What do you have to collect this acid in?
I have a potions kit. Or what is it actually called? I have a kit.
You have the bottle from the healing potion you just drank.
That's true.
That too. Yeah. At a bare minimum.
All right.
Unless you ate the bottle.
Crunch.
Shatters it on her forehead. Crack.
What do you do with the bottle? Just eat the bottle.
It's a sugar bottle.
Okay, so you fill your one bottle. You have one bottle of acid.
I mean, it depends how you want to see the kit, but
So I think you're
it
gonna
just
have to.
says multiple
You
bottles.
can't. It doesn't have unlimited vials in there.
It has a lot of vials.
Yeah, but you filled 3 of them earlier with.
That's not a lot. They're like this big.
You've still filled a lot of your bottles.
Fine. A greater potion of healing's worth of.
You have 1 bottle of acid. Yes.
1 bottle of acid. Which is actually a thing that you can just add to your inventory.
You're right.
Is it?
You could.
Yep.
Yes.
That's cool.
If you go into
All right, I'm sorry, I'm dying.
manage items or whatever it is, and type acid, manage inventory, and type acid, it'll come up bottle of
Acid
acid.
vial.
There you go.
All right. As an action, you can splash its contents of this vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20. Shattering on impact. Has to make a ranged attack against the creature. On hit, the target takes 2d6 of acid damage. That's cool. I was just collecting it just to collect things.
Let me see. Do I have any vials? I do. I have some vials. I'd like to collect 3 vials of acid if possible.
You may collect your 3 vials of acid.
And then I'm gonna chop off this guy's beard because I killed him.
Oh,
It's more of a
okay.
trophy thing at this point.
So you cut off Krentz's beard?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was talking to myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like Sora's just collecting trophies. And then I was muted, so you didn't hear me, but you said it yourself.
All right.
I'm going to move the Durgar away from the pile of acid. Or the
What was
puddle
this
of
guy's
acid.
name?
Krentz? Krentz?
How do you spell that?
Krentz. Okay, I guess you guys can't see that. Can't see his name.
No.
I can
His
see
name
No.
tag? No. Yeah, Dom, don't eat glass.
Don't eat glass.
Don't eat glass.
That is the funniest. I'm so glad I was able to clip that because that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
What?
it was. That was the single
He
funniest.
he
moment
was
ever.
holding glass in 7 Days to Die, and he clicked use, and he ate it, and it actually killed him.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That's
That is
hilarious.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That's so stupid. Why would they even make
Yep.
that a thing?
For moments like
Mhm.
that. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a game of like where everything kills you. I mean,
Well,
it makes
because
sense.
he thought he clicked use because he thought you were able to like throw it,
Oh.
right? Because he thought you could throw it right at the zombies. Like I'm just gonna throw this glass at them, right? So he clicked use, and then all of a sudden the screen goes red, and he like starts like hemorrhaging health.
Bleeding
And
out.
he's like,
yeah.
"Oh my god, what did I do? I just ate glass."
Mm.
And then when he dies, the only thing you can say is, "Don't eat glass, kids."
Yeah, no,
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
that's funny. All right.
Beautiful thing.
Entire confusion. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So Sora just cut the beard off Krentz. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Does he have anything on him? I'll search Krentz.
And I'll search the Durgar
Um,
name I've already forgotten.
Zemek.
Zemek. There are 12 gold between the two of them.
Okay.
The Durgar has a shield and scale mail armor. Prince has a short sword, and he also has a hand axe.
A hand axe? Okay.
Yeah, and Krentz has a short sword.
Okay, I will take 4 of the gold for myself of what I found.
Yeah, and I'll give Sora 4, but I'll take Okay, so Zemek's shield took damage from the acid, so that means it probably
Yeah, that's a damaged shield. The shield is pretty
Yeah.
damaged.
damaged shield. And then what else did you say he had? Oh, scale mail, right?
Yeah.
Or chain mail. It was scale mail or chain mail?
It's scale mail.
Scale.
Yes.
Did that take any damage or no?
No.
All right. Well, I'll take the time to take his armor off then.
Okay.
I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Herbert.
I'm just gonna shake my head like I didn't even hear her say anything.
Hey, Gorbert, I said I didn't know you were into that
I
sort of
heard
thing.
you. I heard you.
Yes, I double checked it is scale mail.
It's okay.
Okay, he is unconscious. And you're able to take the mail off him without him waking up.
Okay. And I will take so since he's still alive and unconscious, I will take my rope and tie him up.
Alrighty.
So now he's tied up in his skivvies,
Yeah,
sitting next to a pool of acid.
truth. All right. Yeah. That's what's happening. There's the door there.
Do we want to try and wake him up and ask him any questions?
What?
Sora, what's in that room?
Sorry, I'm making a clip. Don't mind me.
Oh boy.
Oh, the voice you made was so good. I didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Gorbert. Oh, it's so good.
I'm glad I'm here for these moments. To give you guys these moments.
It's the best moments.
Okay. So what do we see in the loo?
It is has a hole in the floor that opens to a cesspit. There are two very destroyed goblin carcasses in there. They seem to have been killed by acid. Lots of acid.
Okay, good. I'm good. Sorry. There you go. You now have a new clip. Sorry, what did I
Okay.
miss?
Acid room.
I asked you what
dead
was in that
goblins.
room that you're in.
Oh, okay. I look inside the room. I'm assuming it's a toilet.
It is. There's a hole in the floor that leads to a cesspit. There are the dead bodies of two goblins in there. Killed by acid. Mostly destroyed.
So there's no way out in there?
Not a way I want to take.
Okay, then I guess I'll listen to this door.
I'm gonna ask.
Hey, Gorbert, do you happen to have another dagger in your bag?
A dagger?
Yeah.
So I gave most of them to Sora. Do I have another dagger? Yeah, what do you want? One?
I just want to give one back or to Raynar that isn't like gross.
Yeah, the dagger that is in the gray ooze is destroyed.
Yeah, you can give him a dagger. I have an extra dagger.
While you're
I'll
saying
hand it
that-
over. I'll hand it over and go here.
And while they're making that interaction, I'll pull out one of my daggers, and I'll walk over to Reynard with it, like, pummel first, and like kind of push him against the wall a little bit
Oh
in a
gosh,
in a
I'll
teasing
stand
manner.
here.
At least that she thinks it's a teasing manner. How it comes off, it could be any way possible. And she's like, "You can have this one."
Thank
Gross.
you.
Gross.
Wait, which one of those was that? Was the one from where? What was the dagger from?
From the 6 that
That
Corbett
was
gave me.
just one of the
Oh, yeah.
daggers that we took
yeah.
off the Krenku.
Yeah. So thank you. And he takes the dagger.
You're really brave to fight with us.
I'm
Gave it my
gonna
best
go over
shot.
here. I'm gonna go over here with Gorbert and be like,
So, hear anything?
I don't know. I'm gonna put my ear up against the door.
All right, roll that perception. Oh my god, bud.
Yikes! You need
I
to
guess
stop just
I
rolling
guess
with
I
it.
will also listen at the door as well.
All right.
10.
I will
okay.
come through and listen to this. Just
All right,
kidding.
you guys can hear a muffled voice from a ways away.
There's somebody in there, but I can't tell. They sound pretty far off.
Do you see any traps on the door, Gorbert? Is it locked?
I don't know. Do I see any traps on the door? Not with a 3, you don't.
Out of the 3.
Yeah, no traps. You don't see any traps.
Oh, I did pretty good on investigation. 22 on investigation.
Yay!
Oh, good. Yeah, no traps.
No traps? Is the
No
door
traps.
locked?
The door is not locked.
Okay, I guess I will crack the door open. Is the other room lit?
You
Not for my sake, mind you.
not super lit, no. There's a light at the end of a hallway, which I cannot apparently. There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Durgar and I'm going to put him into the bathroom. And then I want to pile all the furniture in front of the door again.
Okay. I take it. I can move him, I think. Nope, I don't know how to do that. Here we go. Boom. He's back in there. Okay. Right. Okay. Continue. Down the hall,
Okay.
there's a light. There's a light shining down the hallway towards you. And you hear some deep voices coming from down the hall.
After you, little guy.
I guess I'll peek down the hallway.
And I'll follow right behind you.
I mean, I can see 60 feet.
Right,
So-
right. So 60 feet is.
Oh, I gotta go back and grab my
1,
lantern.
2,
I'll be
3,
back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so actually looking down the hallway, you can see all the way down, right? Yes.
I gotta go back, grab the lantern, come back. All right, we're good.
Well, no, how many? Well, you can see 12, right? You can see 12 squares. 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, 12
5,
squares.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Yeah. So you can see that there's light in the room ahead of you. And you can see like the shadow of a figure standing in the center of a room at the end of the hall.
I don't mean to be a joy kill, but it's getting late, guys.
I know, I'm trying to.
Okay.
Thank you for
I mean,
someone pointing it out.
I know.
if you want to leave this as a cliffhanger, we can.
Okay.
I mean, unless if that's going to screw your story up, you know.
No, it's fine. There you go.
You
You
sure?
see a guy. You see a guy in the
Fine.
room. See a guy in the room.
Wow, it's him.
But all right, we can call it for tonight. At this point, that's good. It's fine. It's a good spot for it. As good as any.
I just know what time it is because I'm getting really hungry.
Yeah, it is that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll be
Yeah,
back
thanks a lot.
tomorrow with
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd.
Curse of
That's
Strahd.
tomorrow. Yes.
Mwahaha. With our DM Avalar plays.
That's right.
Yes.
So Cheshire, I hope you enjoyed our little D&D session, and I hope you come
good,
back
yeah.
and make yourself a regular, because we enjoyed having you.
Hey, there's
Yeah, definitely.
And,
follow right
thanks-
there.
Thanks for
Vomit
the
up in
hey,
chat.
thanks for the follow. Snow, Avalar, thanks for the subs.
Yeah, Big
And,
Edley. Thank
whoop.
you for the
Big
sub.
Edley?
Yes.
Yeah,
for the
thanks
sub.
Bailey for the sub.
I
Thanks
didn't want to thank
Corgi for the
myself, but
raid.
yes,
Yeah.
Corgi for the raid.
And
We
and I
can
didn't do
speaking
anything.
of raid.
I didn't do anything. I'm
Speaking
sorry.
of raid, is there anybody out there that we can raid?
Good.
So the only ones on our
Oh yeah,
list are
Boosted got a sub from Avalar.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So 20 sides is playing Resident Evil, 6 sides is playing Shadowrun. Tom's painting a Nurgle.
Whatever you'd like.
TPK Roleplay is playing Wrath of the